Oh, that's close. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a humongous flathead. This is what I've been waiting all night for right here, babies. Let's try to get this net on him. That didn't work. I'm gonna tell you how this started. Now at the time I've been fishing and just fishing days in, days out. I wasn't working, so I had nothing to do but fish. I've been from here in Arkansas all the way to Upper Missouri fishing. And I just wasn't doing any good, if anything. The last time I was over here, this right here is dangerous. From stepping and hit this thing and shit. Oh, that's exactly what I was about to. This stick almost went right into my chest. I gotta be more careful. Explain, and you saw the live action. I need to move this thing. You gotta go too, buddy. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Come on. Can have you giving that on me in an emergency. Oh, but this is exactly it ain't in my way now. Well, sorry, it ain't in my way now. I need some exercise. I'm about to roll again. As I was saying, about to say, it was a big snake on this big one right here about a week ago. And it didn't move. It saw me and it sit there. And I got closer to it.
This area it's too far to walk from my vehicle, and people breaking your stuff all the time, and it's like hard on you. It's hard on the man. It's hard to do all that walking, so I had to find somewhere that was closer to my vehicle. I can relax some and fish and enjoy it. But this right here, though, this right here is a 53-pound catfish. No, that's a 47. That's the 23-pound blue cat. This right here is a 53-pound flathead. There's another picture of the flathead right here. Over in this spot where all the snakes are, they do pretty good. That's a blue cat. And this other one that's coming up too is a blue cat. But they do pretty good. But you just can't enjoy yourself in this area because of the snakes and because of the long walk. These are blue cat and the flathead. I did very good within like 4 or 5 days at this time. And this right here is a very good spot to fish right here. But it's so many snags, you really can't even enjoy being in that spot. And so I just went to different places, and this is a spot near Missouri. And I was all set up to fish, and I heard something behind me. And I looked up, and I saw a hornet's nest full of hornets. I guess it would be nothing else, huh? And it was time to go. It was time to go. And at the time, they stopped biting shad.
Here we go.
And, drum and everything else. So I tried the worms and still did no good at all. No good at all.
Shad head. Okay, take flight.
And after so long, I was just going through the motions. I would just check my lines, check around me for bobcats and coyotes and crazy people, all those things, because you never know what out here is going to sneak up on you. But still, no bites. I didn't even know I had company. I didn't even see the thing doing nothing. I was just there. Then someone said, "Hey fool, look up. You got a bite. You just got a bite."
Get my stuff ready.
So the next night,
down to my hole and get everything set up. Make sure you ain't got no raccoon friends down here. Hey, y'all here? No? Okay. Set up. And all that stuff, and at the end of the day, this is all you'll catch. Pretty color. But this is all you'll catch. Only because I'm getting ready to leave and go home, I'm gonna let him go. Or her, him, I don't know. I'm not that expert yet. But this is all I caught. Only because I'm going home. Anyway, like I said, it's a slow morning. Ain't much going on. You know, so better check one of my poles again. I don't know. I put a fish over here the other day. Yeah, some came and got that, definitely. It was down here. It had to be a raccoon. Well, maybe it'll get better. I don't know. In the meantime, enjoy.
So one morning, about I think it was like 2:45, I was out and I caught this channel cat right here, and I put it on the stringer. As you can see in the video, it still has a stringer into his mouth, and I put this thing. I was going to throw it back. Honestly, I was going to throw it back, and some told me to keep it. So I put it onto the stringer and I put it back into the water. I wasn't catching any bites. So I decided to leave it there tied up to some rock and went down to another part where all the snakes are, figuring I'd try better luck, you know. Again, nothing happened. So I come back early that morning to get this fish, and I could not believe it. This thing had got swallowed whole by a flathead and did all this damage to us, as you can see right here. All these marks and all this stuff on this fish. It was amazing. I mean, when I was going to leave the fish in the water, which I actually intended to come back and get it, but I wasn't catching fish where I was. So I put it on the rock in the water on the stream. And I went to another area farther down to fish. Still nothing. I went to sleep. I was tired. Came back just before daylight, and again I was driving by, and I left the fish on the stringer.
And some say, hey, go back and get that fish. It's inhumane, to leave it because it's going to die. And then I was thinking, well, maybe no, somebody will get the fish and they will on the stringer, because I saw with burn piles and papers and everything, people always leave paper. And some said, go back and get the fish. So I did. And I'm putting this fish, I'm pulling. I'm like, why the hell is this fish so heavy on the stringer? But it wasn't this heavy when I put the thing in the water. So as it's coming in and the sun is coming around, and I'm waking up because I'm interested to know why this thing is so heavy now. And it got to the bank, and I'm like, what the bleep happened to my fish? How the fuck did it get so damn big? How did it get this big? What happened to my fish? Because I could not see my fish inside this fish's mouth. So I thought my stringer was hooked to the big fish. Which, when the fish saw that it was out of the water, because the waves had helped push it in, it spit my fish up. And I'm like, oh. And I'm sitting there just looking at the thing, like shocked and surprised that this ain't no way in the hell that this just happened. There's a big 50, 60 pound flathead right in front of me. I was not thinking. So when it did come to my senses and I went to grab the fish, it spit my fish up, and then it back into the water. And I jumped in to grab it, scrambling to get it, and I grabbed it just at the corner of the mouth, but it still got away from me. And I'm sitting there balls deep in cold water, screaming, mad, sad, crying, and everything else, because I'm thinking, how the hell did I let this get away from me? Who's going to believe this story? Who was going to believe that a fish came up and swallowed my long fish, 26 inches on the string, and I almost had him, and he got away because I didn't. Who's going to believe my story? Nobody would believe that. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it, but of course I have the proof. I had the proof, which is the fish on the string with all the scrape marks and everything else. And anybody who's a fisherman, who fishes, know when a fish has been attacked by another fish. So that's where I stood. So I went home, told my dad about it, and I had to go back. He said, go back and get it.
What is this, a drum?
So I had to go back and get the fish.
And it ate.
I rested for a couple of days.
My shad.
And I went back 5 days in a row. And the rest is history.
They say certain fish only eat certain things. Well, that's a lie. The only one thing to do now is to get him cut up and get him out there as bait. Okay, here we go.
Been here for 4.5 hours. Just caught that one drum. I've had a few bites, but nothing worthwhile. A few nibbles. It gotta be turtles or gar, something like that. So I'm just sitting here and enjoying this fire. It's a little bit cool out here tonight. Maybe something to come up. Then the next hour, I've been moving on to my last spot for the night. And now I'll stay there maybe 2 hours. And I'll be heading home. And I'll try it again tomorrow. Nope, ain't gonna trick me again. Nope. All I did is drown a bunch of worms and catch bait. I ain't gonna get it.
I ain't gonna get it. Stay right there.
I don't know what I got, but it just... Oh, I got something. Maybe what I've been waiting all night for. I don't know. Whatever it is. See that? Whatever it is, it ain't little. It may be what I've been waiting all night for. I don't know what it could be. I really don't. Take me, that's a good, that ain't no good sign. Come on, get out the other line now. Let's see what you want. My net way over there. Oh, that's close. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got a humongous flathead. This is what I've been waiting all night for right here, babies. Right here, boys and girls. All damn night. I bet it's the same fish that I caught a few days ago that got away. If it ain't, it's one just like him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, see that? Yes! All night what I've been waiting for. Now I just gotta land him. Now I just gotta land this baby. Ooh, y'all see that? Return to the scene of the crime. Let's try to get this net on him. That didn't work. Y'all see that, right? This thing is humongous. I do believe. You see how turned his mouth, how turned up his mouth is? I can't hardly even talk right. I'm excited. Yes! This is what I've been waiting for all night. And thank God that that drum came up and I used that as cut bait. This thing is humongous. Yeah. We'll try this again with this net for the 4th time. Y'all see that? I can't even get on camera yet. I'm excited, man. Hope I don't look a mess, but a couple nights ago I was out here and oh God. I told y'all in another video, I had a fish that swallowed my 2-foot fish, okay? I told y'all this, all right? I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna get right on it. This is what I just caught. Now, I'm gonna try to show you, like give you an idea about the size of this thing. But this is me and a friend of mine, he left like at 3 o'clock. And it was all good. This is what I have now. Let me try to hold this thing up for you, okay? I'm glad you're watching me.